What does premium mean? A premium or rate is the amount of money you pay for your pet insurance policy. Premiums can be paid on or annually. Making smaller monthly payments can be more manageable for many people. A policy premium depends on the deductible, reimbursement rate and annually limits you choose. It can also be influenced by your pet breed, age, and location. MetaLife Pet Insurance provides the option of customizing your policy, which enables you to better meet your particular needs for your pet. What does the reimbursement rate mean? The reimbursement rate is the amount of money as a percentage that your policy will send you to cover your pet's medical expenses. Let's continue the example we used above with a vet bill totaling $3,000 after the $500 deductible is met. You are left with $2,500 vet bills. A policy with an 80% reimbursement rate would cover $2,000. The remaining $2,500 vet bill. With MetaLife, you can get reimbursed for up to 100 of the cost of covered expenses depending on the policy you choose. Under some circumstances, there are exclusion under the policy, such as pre-existing conditions. Learn more about what are MetaLife pet insurance cover and what you may be reimbursed for on your plan. What do the limits mean? There are typically two types of limits you should be aware of when choosing your policy. Annual limits. These cap your reimbursement within a 12-month period. Each policy typically has a maximum amount of money that you can be reimbursed for per year. Once you have hit your annual reimbursement cap, you would be responsible for the full cost of your vet bills until your annual limits reset. Some providers offer plans with an unlimited annual maximum, meaning you never have to worry about hitting your pet annual limits. Pre-incident limits. These typically determine how much you can be reimbursed for a single illness or accident. For example, if your dogs did something they should not and needed an emergency exams, lab work, and surgery, those fees would typically be covered by your policy as a incident incident. Once you hit the maximum payout for the incident, your policy will likely not be able to cover any additional related expenses. If your dog then broken a bone in an unrelated accident, that would be a separate incident. You would need to submit a new claims, and the pre-incident limited would reset. Annual and pre-incident limits typically for pre-policy plan. Be sure to consider all of your pet healthcare needs when choosing. For example, a younger dog might not need too many vet visits, so you may want to start it with a policy that has a lower limits. An older dog, on the other hand, is likely to require frequent checks up as they age, making a policy with higher limits potentially the best opinion. Why should you buy a pet insurance? It can be insurance it to feel like pet insurance is an unnecessary expense, especially if you have younger pets. But similarly to other types of insurance like automobile insurance or health insurance, it can be better to have pet insurance and not need it than find yourself in troubles find yourself in trouble without it. One in three pets goes to the vet for an emergency every year, but unfortunately, nearly 60% of pet owners have experienced not being able to afford the emergency care their for babies needs. Insurance can be a simple and affordable way to make sure you are covered for unexpected warranted expenses. A small monthly payments can save you thousands of dollars on can save of dollar on the vet bills to keep your pet happy and healthy.